Hey everybody, Wayne here, aka Squirrel Madness, back with another video. So I was out hunting again, and at that shop near my work, and I came across some pretty cool stuff this time. A little out of the ordinary, some stuff that a collector sold to them, I would assume, and they've put up for sale. And some stuff that I'm gonna guess I was one of the first people to get a hold of, because there's some pretty sweet things in there. So let me run you through some stuff. So first, I'm going to share an auction win that I had. It was a minor one, but nonetheless, it was pretty cool. So very, very cheap, very cheap. One of the runs I have never completed, but was the very first series I ever tried to buy on my own off the newsstand when I was a kid, was All-Star Squadron. So I sort of stopped collecting before the series ran its course. So I probably only got up to like the mid 40s. So I've never really gone back to finish the run. So I saw an auction lot, 51, 52, and 54. A nice Captain Marvel cover. And they're in near mint condition, and I thought, you know, for a couple of bucks, I'm just gonna pick them up, add them to the collection, and hopefully soon complete my run of All-Star Squadron. The other thing I got, and I got this for, and I don't often will talk about money other than saying I got a sweet deal. The entire run of Steel, near mint, for $1. $1. And they are in really nice condition. I mean, yeah, they're not like, you know, the most sought after books on the planet, but that works out to 20 cents US per book. More if you do factor in buyer's premium and shipping, still a good deal. So that was it. That was the auction win. Wasn't huge, but I couldn't resist grabbing a hold of that. See this thing lately where a lot of the books I'm picking up, or it feels like a lot of the DC books I'm picking up, were kind of around that time in the late 70s when basically they imploded and like canceled half the books, or canceled a bunch of books that were on the slate to be published and never got done, when they sort of compressed the number of titles they did. Steel's one of them. So that was kind of cool. Okay, anyway, so the stuff I picked up today, just a quickie here, which a near mint condition copy of Detective Comics 511, which was really nice. But that wasn't kind of the thing that really I was very lucky to get my hands on. Now, condition-wise, they're dirty. A couple of them have, you know, some issues. But all in all, they're actually not in bad condition at all. There were a lot of stuff I left behind, but these are the ones that I kind of grabbed. And it's a little out of the ordinary for the shop. They usually don't carry magazine size. So anyway, Bizarre Adventures 32, Thor and Other Gods. Kull and the Barbarians, #1. They had other ones, I didn't grab them, but it's actually in really nice condition. I was really, really impressed. I mean, the back is a little yellowed, the pages are yellowed, but I think I can give it a clean and probably do a little something with at least the cover, and definitely going to give it a press. These are all going to get cleaned and pressed. Savage Tales 1. I actually have this already. My copy is in better condition than this. This has a little bit of a splay at the bottom corner. You can probably see it. But actually, all in all, it's not in bad condition. Again, a little yellowed on the cover. Unknown Worlds of Science Fiction. #2. Cover's a bit dirty, but I really, really dig this book, this cover. It's really gorgeous, and it's kind of understated, and I really quite like it. So I was really glad to get my hands on that. This one, I actually was behind the counter when I found some stuff that were in the bins on the floor, and the guy said, oh, we have a few more we kept back here. Now, price-wise, they're not like dollar bin books. They varied in price from $2 to $20. But considering the books that I've got, I'm have no qualms about spending it. Marvel Preview number 8, featuring the Legion of Monsters and Blade. Beautiful cover, awesome book. I do not have this book already, so this is great. The last two are really fantastic. Sorry, the painter's tape is coming off the back. Monster Madness number 1 from Stan Lee. I have a couple of the other Monster Madness in worse condition. This one's in really nice condition. I mean, again, yellowed back, but in terms of like spine ticks, corner, the overall look of it is actually really nice condition. So that was a great find. And last but not least, my favorite pickup of the bunch. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 1. Gorgeous condition. I was shocked when I saw this actually in the bin, and lucky that no one had grabbed any of these books. I mean, I got these for a song, to be honest. There were other Deadly Hands of Kung Fu in the box, including some of the Shang-Chi. There was the one that was the cover for David Carradine and Kung Fu. The condition wasn't as good on those ones, and so I opted not to take them. The collection also included some stuff that's not normally up my alley, so I left them behind, but there was some eerie, some creepy, and some Vampirella. I almost grabbed the Vampirella, but the condition was a little questionable, and I thought it probably wasn't worth it. They weren't like keys or landmarks or anything like that. They were just kind of standard issues. So there's they had a couple of other the Monster Madness, which I already have, and the Unknown Worlds of Science Fiction. They had number 1, 3, 4, so they had a pretty good run of those. So more of the Cull and all that stuff, but I can only spend so much money, and so I picked and chose on quality and the issue, and I think all in all, I made up pretty well today. So that was a huge surprise. I was really excited to grab them. When I was checking out, they were actually going through, somebody sold them a collection. They had what looked like about 8 or 9 long boxes they were going through. So I might have to go back in a few days and kind of see what they have. It looked like most of that stuff is 80s and 90s, but and not like they were just like kind of dollar bin books, but who knows? They were just starting, so who knows what is in there. So anyway, that's my video. Those are my pickups. Those are awesome. I'm happy. Hope you're happy. Like, share, subscribe. Have a lovely evening. Leave comments below. I'll be happy to respond. You take care, and we'll talk to you soon.